Well, we begin today at 5 with the possibility of a new home for the Cleveland Browns. A blog post was published Friday saying that the Browns are considering building a new stadium in a new location.
We begin the week with drama and intrigue. Our Isabel Lawrence spoke with the author of the blog post. And Isabel, he says two separate sources close to the Browns and Haslam ownership group gave him this information.
Yeah, that's right, Betsy. So Ken Prendergast is the one who wrote this article for the blog NEOtrans. And he says that those two sources told him that the team and ownership have already looked at a couple locations for potential sites for a new stadium. So let's go ahead and take a look at that article. He says that the team and ownership would prefer to start new rather than renovating. He says to transform the existing FirstEnergy Stadium into an all-weather facility that could be used for more events like concerts or NCAA basketball, even a Super Bowl, the costs would be close to just building a brand new stadium. One possible location listed in his report is the main post office. And actually, Jay and Betsy, the second location that he mentions in his report is basically where we're broadcasting from, just east of downtown Cleveland between East 13th and East 17th Streets.
Yeah, that caught my eye because the first thing I said when I read that is, where are we going? Where are we moving to? One of the things that I know a lot of residents were talking about on Friday when this first hit was, well, who's going to pay for this? Are they going to be using my tax dollars to build this new stadium? What can you tell us there?
Yeah, Jay. So unfortunately, Prendergast says that from his sources, it looks like no matter what happens, if they renovate the existing stadium, if they build a new one, a big chunk will be taxpayer dollars. But I did also want to let you know what the community response has been to this. So this morning, I went ahead and reached out to Destination Cleveland and the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission. Both of them said that they did not have a comment for me. And of course, we reached out to the Browns over the weekend. We were told they weren't planning on commenting on the story because of what they called inaccuracies, but we do know they are doing feasibility studies related to the stadium at the end of their lease. But Jay, circling back to what you said, one thing is definitely for certain.
Whether they're rebuilding the existing stadium or building a new one, the public's going to pay for a significant portion of that.
Now, the city council president was also not aware of plans, but he told us city council just passed a bill for about $10 million worth of repairs at the current stadium. And just a reminder, the lease at the current stadium here is up in 2028.
And that's not a long time away. That's actually very, very close. I was surprised in hearing that number, too. So lots of plans still to come together, I'm sure. And Isabel, you'll be staying on top of it for us. Thanks so much.